DeRosa. Welcome to the show.
Severino, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
So striding in, Roberto Garcia. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Garcia.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Underway in the second of 4 here this weekend as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2 misses. Ball 2.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game. And here's a shot of the Athletic starting lineup for this one. Danny, any thoughts?
You know, this lineup could really use a turnaround from Yonder Alonso. He went 0 for 3 last game. No big deal, only 3 ABs, but it was the way in which he looked going about those ABs. He didn't have a good look to him at all. We'll see if he can bounce back in this one.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
You throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
The 0-2 once more is taken for ball 1. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
2-2 the count. Just getting started here on the south side of this one. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
To me, when it's raining, the approach at the plate has to change a little bit, especially if you're a guy that can run a little bit. Put the ball in play any way possible, especially on the ground. Making plays in the rain becomes exponentially tougher to do when it's wet. So these offenses really need to limit the strikeouts.
Pitch on the way. Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. Griffey is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. 2 out, nobody on. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Chris Davis would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Ground ball right into the shift. To his right, Navarro. And will step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the A's. A's nothing. White Sox coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Andres Tejada gets the starting nod for the A's in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub-2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
Into the box now, Guillermo Vasquez. It'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Guillermo Vasquez.
Ready, here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And Dan, DeRosa, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
A ball and a strike now. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. A moment here from the south side to take a look at the Pale Host starting lineup in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
And a fastball flew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Here's the first pitch to him. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
Back-to-back punch-outs in the bottom of the first. This guy has got his stuff working today. This offense better wake up.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Nope,
and there's ball 1. 1-2 to the White Sox catcher.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead. This is going to be a tough test for the offense.
The 1-2 pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 1-2 pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Here now the 2-2. Is looked at, and the count moves full.
I've got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox. Still no score. Back on the south side, 2nd inning coming up, but first here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, there is precipitation in the forecast, but talking with some of the grounds crew here before the game, they said they don't think it will have a significant impact as we move forward. We can't expect a light sprinkle, but there shouldn't be any stoppages in play.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. We'll hope that's true. And guys, what's the toughest thing about playing in damp conditions like this?
Number 2.
I'm going to be honest with you, Matty. If it stays like this, not a problem. It's just a nuisance. Yeah, the ball might be a little damp, throwing it across the first base. Might have to gather yourself a little bit more, but this weather won't affect anything.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. He looks like he's going with it here. It's 0-2.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox. And, guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that brings in the big power hitting first baseman, Matt Olson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Wind up and the 0-1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. That's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Standing in, Yonder Alonso. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Previous history with Luis Severino been pretty good, 5 for 12. He also has 1 home run. That evens it up 1-1. Alonso, a former member of the Cleveland Indians, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think he'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Line drive to center field. Horton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. A's are gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Matt Davidson.
The third baseman, Matt Davidson.
First pitch on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Inside with the breaking ball, 2-0. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And let's take a look at outfielder Stephen Piscotty. Stanford grad, so you know he's got the smarts and the baseball acumen to get it done out there. Big middle of the order bat, big time arm from right field as well.
So here is Avisail Garcia, and we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. 0-1 the count. Foul tip held on to behind the plate at strike 2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Line to the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and up next it'll be Tim Anderson. ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses ball one. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's in the second base with a double play.
Yeah, he must be doing that because he gets tired of working jam. Probably was going to see the bat spinner, but instead he rushes the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Ready for his first at-bat, Yolmer Sanchez. And he does so riding a 9-game hitting streak, so he's certainly a threat with the bat right now. He's set. Here it comes. Strike one to start the at-bat. Anderson at second with 2 down. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
A pause, and the 0-2. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Two and two.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Ball.
2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Striding in, Marcus Semien. Only 1 hit for him in his last 4 ball games. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. shortstop behind with a 1-2 count.
1 ball.
Third inning, no score to this point. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball,
number 13,
a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Here's the German-born catcher Bruce Maxwell, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. One 0 count. Here it is. Grounded, foul. A's still looking for that elusive first hit of the ball game. 1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher. And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Line hard, but foul. Popped him up. Nevarez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Welcome back. The White Sox are set to hit here in the 3rd inning, and hit is something that they've done very well this season. They come into the game with the fewest strikeouts of any team in the league. And when I caught up with some of the players during batting practice and asked them about that, they all reiterated that they don't want to be an all-or-nothing kind of offensive team. They said it's important to their success that they battle, make pitchers work, and do their best every time up to put the ball in play. Not every team buys into that philosophy, but it definitely seems to work for these guys. Matt?
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Ramirez.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Grounded up the first baseline. And that's a fair ball as it's thrown into right field.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitching down in the zone right there. Over the knee. Offensive player was all over.
Now at the plate, Frank Horton. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel in that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
From the stretch. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. Merrifield backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Guillermo Vasquez.
Stepping into the box, Guillermo Vasquez, who looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, man, he did kind of play last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Now a throw over, and he's back easily. And again a throw, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily.
He's going,
he's going. Pitch on its way. Well, he has some trouble with it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
You can see that this wasn't that good for the plays that headed up the middle, but it might have taken a funny hop there. He couldn't make the play on it.
Into the box, Omar Narvaez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Hit out toward second. Scooped up on the backhand. To Olsen. They turn the double play, and that retires the side. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. 3 innings in the books. Still no score on the show. Stepping in, Roberto Garcia back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out of the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitchers do it for once.
It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. And there's the first hit of the game for the A's.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, delivers a hard hit line drive.
With Merrifield next to hit. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes. He broke out the slide step there, Dan.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Now a throw over to first, and he's back in standing. The 1-2. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Another 1-2 delivery. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare. A guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that can throw towards home plate.
Full count now. Garcia aboard here at first with nobody out. That misses for ball 4, and it's first and second now with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one
The
so
center
far.
fielder,
After that
24,
walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll to.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
The 1-0 home. Is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
2-0. I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Set and the 2-1 pitch.
I got to count.
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
3-2 to the A's center fielder.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. This will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Full count still. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. He can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8th pitch at-bat.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
The 1-0. Ripped down the first base line. And that's by him down the line in right field toward the corner. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Dan, that's a nice RBI base hit on a hard grounder down the first base line. The first baseman's holding him right there. It's probably a double play, but not the case.
No question about it, DeRosa. Sometimes it's a game of inches, and that ball hit or vacated with the first baseman. If he was holding on, that would probably have been one of those 3-6-3 double plays. Instead, it's down the line for a base hit.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And they're runners at the corners now. Comes set, and the 0-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Trying to send him packing for the second time, and he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame corner. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And fellas, if we do games together for the next decade, we might never see 2 starters in the same game throwing that hard. I mean, this has really been something. Here's Yonder Alonso. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Two and 1. Here it is. And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
2-2. Here it is. Still even at 2-2. Fouled off. Number 9 here, and the side is retired. A's have to settle for just the 1. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the A's 1 and the White Sox nothing. Digging in, Mike Piazza, who's over 1 thus far.
The pitcher, Piazza.
First pitch of the at-bat. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Piazza swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". This is his first year at the big league level.
Yeah, you said it, Matty. Nothing else has to be said. In order to stay in this game 16 years, you have to be a great talent, a great teammate, and have the ability to adjust and evolve as a player. So hats off.
Now the pitch. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. Full count now, 3-2.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this.
Fouled off.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at-bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
At the plate, Matt Davidson looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and 1 strike. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2-2.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Two pitches fouled away. Another try at 2-2. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1.
Yep, that ball went out.
Fouled away.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
The 1-1 home is in off the plate. Now the 2-1. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
And And low ball 4.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and up next it'll be Tim Anderson. First pitch on its way. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Here's the 0-1. And this is looked at for a ball. It's 1-1 now to the White Sox second baseman. Garcia is off at first with 2 away. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. He struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Now in the box, Stephen Piscotty was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. Good hard slider at 88. It's 1-2 now. Count still at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, the shortstop, Marcus Semien.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. Here's the first pitch to him. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Vasquez waits on it. 2 gone.
The catcher, number 13, Bruce Maxwell.
Ready now, Bruce Maxwell. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, this one's going to upset him for a little bit. You make the pitcher work the way he did right there, and that's the end result. That one sticks with you for a while.
1 run, 2 hits, and 1 error on the Oakland line score. Ball 1 strike.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Down the first baseline. To his left, Navarez. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Stepping into the box, Yolmer Sanchez. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in the game.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
First delivery to him on the way. Split finger pitches in there for strike one. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Ball, 2 strikes.
The 0-2 home.
Nope.
And 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Pitch on the way. It looked like the fastball got away from him there. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's working full now at 3-2. This is on the ground over the first. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Up next for Chicago, Manny Ramirez. He singled his last time up. On its way is pitch number 75.
Nope.
Low with the splitter, ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. No runs, 2 hits. No errors so far for the White Sox. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Frank Horton will be next. And he fouls this one off. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
I always like watching pitches that attack with the fastballs. There's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far on this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
In now, Frank Horton. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-2 once more. Misses for ball 1.
1-2.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Joaquin Soria takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 48, Joaquin Soria.
So the batting order turns over now. He's set to go Roberto Garcia.
Roberto Garcia.
He's set and the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Garcia retired, and there's one away.
For Oakland.
So one gone for the A's in their half of the 6th, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. First offering on its way. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. 1 out, nobody on. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. So 1-1. It's a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
That's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
The 2-1 home. Takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage. If you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute, that fires me up right there.
Stepping in now, Ken Griffey Jr. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 home is taken below the zone for a ball.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Merrifield stands at first with 1 out, and he'll dive back in. And another throw over. It's dirty, but he's back in safely. The 2-0. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get fouled. 2-1. Soria, the former Royal, he was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization. Top to bottom.
Count even at 2-2. Stays alive, still 2-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. 3-2 now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Three-two pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. And another foul ball. Once again, a 3-2. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
The left fielder, number 2, Chris Davis.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out. And that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone to get ahead of it.
Fastball on the inner third, taken for a strike.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
First and second now, 1 man out. And there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there.
Now
that's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Standing in now, Matt Olson. In the dirt, and now let's see. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Plate now is the designated hitter, Yonder Alonso. Lifetime numbers against Soria. He's batting .412. Also of note, the 4 home runs he's hit against him. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Here's the 1-1. High fly ball after straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Guillermo Vasquez. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. High in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it, And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Omar Narvaez.
Now batting, Omar Narvaez. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least. So you know he wants to make up for it right here.
And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Up next for the White Sox, the catcher,
ready for another chance. Mike Carlucci. He went down on strikes last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They're down 1-0. Back here on the south side of Chicago, the A's are on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Tyler Harper is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 23, Tyler Harper.
Stepping up now, Stephen Piscotty. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Stephen Piscotty.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. It's a solo shot here for Stephen Piscotty. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And Oakland has moved out in front here 2-0.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Digging in now, Marcus Semien. And then after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
Here it comes. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. No outs, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ramirez shading to his right. 1 down.
The catcher, number 13, Bruce Maxwell.
Now at the plate, Bruce Maxwell. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Pitch on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Two and one. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another full count offering on its way. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. He can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run. Now, I've got to give him credit for rushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Into the box, Roberto Garcia. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Sign now from Piazza, the 1-1. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. The A's strike for 1 on the solo homer. Get up and stretch. It's now 2-0 Oakland. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Matt Davidson. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Ball 1. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Ball and a strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And it's fouled away. Here's another 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Fouled off. Another full count pitch home. And that misses ball 4. The leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging down to a swing lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. It seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Next will be the designated hitter, Avisail Garcia. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field. Griffey Jr. has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Tim Anderson.
Coming to the plate now, Tim Anderson. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. First offering on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with this first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
And this one's inside and high. 1 and 2 now.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound. These hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
In now, Yolmer Sanchez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Davidson, runner at first with 2 gone. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Be on the attack and let them be.
Here's the 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Fouled away. The next 3-2. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. White Sox leave 1. They're still down. It's 2-0.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Pereira been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 10, Jesus Pereira.
Leading off the inning, Whit Merrifield has got to look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Merrifield.
Here's the first pitch to him. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Very brisk pace to the ball game thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score at this point in the contest. Settling in now, Ken Griffey Jr. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he misses again. 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on point.
Anderson scoops it up on the first, and there are 2 down.
The left fielder, number 2, Chris Davis.
Here's Chris Davis now, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Two balls and 2 strikes now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Nope, that's down.
2 out, nobody on. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. But they're on top 2-0. Leading off the inning, Manny Ramirez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it. 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Frank Horton.
Standing in, Frank Horton, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitchers.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Line drive to center field. On his junior, but this is a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Obviously, as a pitcher, he wants to finish what he started. So when you have that pitch count north of 115 pitches, you have to be concerned about his health and the wear and tear on his arm. Might have to take him out of this one really soon.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Hooker.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Guillermo Vasquez. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Flying toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the eighth to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, he was staring at his last at-bat right there, probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
Stepping in now, Omar Narvaez. He takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. Can't spot the cutter any better than that. Nothing in 2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Rounded back up the middle. And the throw will be wide at first as it pulls him off the bag and the run's going to score. So that'll go down as an E4 as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. J.J. Tierney takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using it here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Now at the plate, Mike Piazza. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Ready. Here's the first offering. Drilled right back up the middle. And he can't come through it. The run scores even in times at 2. Shot that one up with an 86. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Matt Davidson. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
3-0 now.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
The 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moved over to third down.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work careful with 2 men. He did not want to walk the wrong base. Now he's really got a free for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. From the stretch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's Miniak. Relay to first in time. Just like that, the side is retired. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 2 errors in the inning, and 2 men left stranded. We've played 8 full, and we are tied 2-2. In now, Matt Olson. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time.
Yeah, and he might see another free pass here. If you're going to get beat, it has to be by anybody but this guy.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. Hit back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Yonder Alonso.
Stepping in, Yonder Alonso. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
That's a ball.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to left field. Ramirez going back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Now batting, right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Digging in and looking for more, Stephen Piscotty. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Too low, 1-0. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Nevarez is there, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
The second baseman, Tim Anderson.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ball and a strike. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Davis is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And there are the final numbers for the Oakland starter. He was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Hey, Matty V, you know when you've got really good stuff, you look down at that strikeout total. Double-digit strikeouts in this one. He had swing and miss stuff right from the beginning.
So digging in now, Yolmer Sanchez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Nope,
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. 1 out, nobody on. So 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Now the 3-2 pitch. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. Now the bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort made by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. On its way. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2 out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap in the
Standing in now. Which misses the throw down. Far too late.
This pitcher's not known for throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Count even now at 1-1. The set and the 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
Ready with the 2-1. Curveball, and he thought it was strike 2. Instead, it goes to 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. And now there's ball 4 as this goes straight to the backstop.
Now batting, left fielder, Guillermo.
Daniel Kalu takes the ball, needing to get the final out of the ninth to send this one to extra innings.
For Oakland, number 35, Danny Coulomb.
Guillermo Vasgersian will be the first one to greet him now, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and 2 out in the inning. Here's the first pitch. That's Yanked into the stands, strike one. Fastball just missed above the zone. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first, and the White Sox come up with nothing as the inning is over. White Sox strand a couple. Score remains 2-2. Luis Avilan takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. So striding forward
Leading
now,
off for
Marcus Semien. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Miniak.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
0-1.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
Into the box now, Bruce Maxwell. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. One 0 count. Here it is. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. It's offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2. And now a pitch on the way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Vasquez is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Roberto Garcia.
Into the box, Roberto Garcia. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1. Comes set. The 0-1. Down and away. Ball 1. Count is 1-2 now. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a two-out double.
50.
Now, this is the way you want to start off the series. We haven't even hit the weekend yet, and he's on the board again, this time with a double. This is going to be a good 4-game set for him if he can keep this up.
And time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. In now, Whit Merrifield. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. That's in there. Base hit. Burr comes quickly to the infield, so that go-ahead run will have to hold up at third with
the center
2 away.
fielder, number 24.
This game is unbelievable sometimes, Dan. There's a bullet knock right there. You're expecting an RBI. He almost hit it too good. He can't even score.
Boy, too good is it, Mark. This is one right here. It just kind of gets out to the outfielder so quick that the runner not able to score from second base.
Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0.
You can tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Now we'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner back standing. One and 0. Here it is. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Now the 2-0. Ball 3 as he misses low with it here.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
The 3-0. And he fouls this one off. Three and 1. Here it is. Can't keep that one fair either. And now the count is full. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Anderson brings it in. On the first, and the A's fail to cash in here as the side is retired. A's strand a couple. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Matt Chapman has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Now playing third base, number 26.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Omar Narvaez. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance.
Leading off for the White Sox, the first baseman, Omar.
Ready, here's the first offering. No first pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw now in the Oakland pen. Ready with the 1-0. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, down.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Davis is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Mike Piazza.
Riding in once again, Mike Piazza struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Here comes the first pitch. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Now the 0-2 pitch, and a sinker dips too low there into the dirt. In fact, 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Line drive to center field. Griffey Jr. is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The third baseman, number 24, Matt Davidson.
Digging in, Matt Davidson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chopper left side of the infield. Chapman has it cleanly. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. Down in order go the White Sox. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Gregory Infante takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Pitching for the White Sox, number 45, Gregory.
So here's the cleanup for Chris Davis. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Two 2-0 the count to the A's left fielder.
2-0.
Here it comes, 2-0. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
Well, ball 3, and listen, the Oakland A's right now would love to get this leadoff guy on any way they could. They would love a leadoff walk.
Set to deliver on 3-0. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Now 3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Into the box, Matt Olson. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. The 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
The 1-1 pitch. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Fouled off. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Ready with another 2-strike offering. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Now that designated hitter.
A's designated hitter, Yonder Alonso. One away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. 1-1 the count now. Popped him up. Piazza is under it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, the right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Digging in once again, Stephen Piscotty. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1.
Fastball just missed above the zone.
Ball 1, no strike.
And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So no run, no hit, no error, and 1 man left on. It's getting late. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And we are tied 2-2. Blake Trinan takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th.
Blake Trinan.
So to the plate is the White Sox DH, Avisail Garcia, hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Garcia.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one. And a pitch in the third as he lays off. It's 1-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Griffey waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Tim Anderson.
Digging in to try it again, Tim Anderson, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Unable to find the zone with the slider. A little over-anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike.
One strike.
Bases are empty, one man out. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
At the plate, Yolmer Sanchez. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The windup and the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground at first. Olsen comes up with it. And will step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. Score remains 2-2. Xavier Cedeno enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. Now at the plate, Marcus Semien looking to change his fortunes here. 0-for-4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way.
Whoa, that's
and
down.
Fastball just misses for ball 1. In there, 1-1. One and 2 now. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Programming note to pass along here. Due to the length of our ball game tonight, the Jody Kelsey show will not be seen this evening, so that we can bring you the conclusion of this ball game. Doggone. Coming to the plate now, Bruce Maxwell. First pitch of the at-bat. And a curveball to begin the at-bat, 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Here's the 0-1. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
2-2.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box now, Matt Chapman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left as they've taken a 1-run lead.
Well, this guy's been unhittable all year, but eventually you knew somebody would get to him. That's the first home run he's given up all year. But like all good relievers, he has to have a short memory and put it behind him.
The batter number 15, second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Standing in now, Whit Merrifield. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
This is the type of production they were expecting from this guy when he came to the majors a couple of years back. He looks really at ease at the plate, and that relaxed swing is getting some really good results. Good example on that double there. Always great to see a young player blossom.
So coming to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
And it's clear they still respect Junior's bat here, so they'll go ahead and give him first on the intentional walk.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Chris Davis. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Davis connects and sends it to deep left field. And that's off the left field foul pole. A home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left. 12 home runs for him now thus far as they open it up to 6-2 now. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
DeRosa, some days the fellows walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, well, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get to that batter.
Number 58.
Miguel Gonzalez.
Miguel.
A 6'1" right-hander will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. Into the box now, Matt Olson. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
In now, Yonder Alonso, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself in. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Stepping in now, Stephen Piscotty, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1 and 2. 4 runs here in this half inning. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now another 1-2. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Marcus Semien would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Another full count pitch on its way. And he strikes him out. out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. And now we'll see if what's left of this crowd can rally their troops. Bottom of the 12th inning coming up. The A's lead it 6-2. Leading off the inning, Manny Ramirez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
The right fielder, Manny.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead to out 0-2.
Center fielder.
Start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
Standing in now, Frank Horton. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Sure that this ball stays foul, and a smart play, as that would have been a base hit if it had come back. One out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Played on the backhand. And here's out number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder, Guillermo Vasgersian.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Guillermo Vasquez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the ground to the right side. Merrifield brings it in. Go on to first will be in time to take care of him, and the A's come back to even up this 4-game series at a game apiece as this one is over.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Oakland A's get the win despite 3 errors in the field. Blake Trinan gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter.